Here we go, live again. Haven't streamed in a few weeks. Just been hectic. But nothing really I want to talk about. So let's talk about Scissor Sisters, which yes was named for the reasons you're thinking, and I definitely put on more weight than I actually thought they did over the last 2 weeks. But I don't want. No, I just have to cut out the shite. Anyway, Scissor Sisters wasn't the reason you're thinking of, unless you're too young to know that reason, in which case, wait a few years. Let's see. I might just look. Actually, I watched An American Tale. I think it was the first time I seen the original. I remember seeing the sequel a few times when I was younger. All right. But I think this is the first time I've actually seen the original American Tale. Good film. I liked it. Now I may watch the sequel now, and see what that's like after all these years. Well, actually, might look up small details in that movie. Just bear with me. Do. Here we go. It was Don Bluth's second movie after leaving Disney. So, Fievel was named after Spielberg's grandfather. Actually, something I want to say. I'm pretty sure I said it before. It has nothing to do with movies. I think it has everything to do with Yakuza 0. Well, it has a little bit about to do with movies, but nothing in the real world. There's a few side side stories. Side stories. That's what they're called, and they're all loosely connected. The first one, you have to pretend to be a producer because the actual producer didn't show up. That's fairly good side story. But then the next one, you meet the director that you met in the last side mission, and he asks for your help for an American pop singer, and you end up helping a knockoff version of Steven Spielberg called Spinning. I think I think he's been in something, and then the other person, the pop star, is called Miracle Johnson, who is a parody of Michael Jackson. And Miracle Johnson, there's a song by Miracle Johnson in the game that you dance to. Like, such a good game. The best game, really. Like, I don't care who you are. Like, obviously, I wouldn't recommend it for 9-year-olds or anything like that. But everyone else definitely top tier. Uh, I am an American Tail trivia. I have to just go back into my phone. Uh, Siskel and Robert Ebert gave it 2 thumbs down, the American Tail, because they thought it was depressing. So there's something. Now I do watch a few reviews, and I do watch movies that recommend. Like, I mightn't always watch a movie they recommend, but I would watch. But if a particular movie sounds interesting and they don't give too many spoilers, I might give it a watch. But I usually don't take reviewers or that too seriously when it comes to reviews. Like, they do influence my opinion, obviously. Like everything does. Like, I have no problem saying my views are influenced by everything. Like, just like even just doing this will influence what movies I will or will not like in the future, or even movies that I do like now. I might change my views. Actually, I need a shave. I'll give myself a shave maybe this evening or tomorrow. I don't know. I just need a shave before Thursday when I go back to work. Oh, the joys of working retail. The joys of working in general. Yeah. Money in the pocket, anyway. At least there's that. If only I had something to spend it on now, that would be something else. Uh, like, thankfully, it's not as restrictive as it was because there are a few places open. So, but not too. But I want to go back to going to the cinema every week. That now I know there might be a period where I might go for a week or two, depending. But I don't. I like, even if the movie I go see is shite, at least I can still go into work or go socialize or something and say, "Hey, I saw this movie. It's not that great." Even if I left it at that, at least I'm having a conversation. Oh my, the bags under my eyes seem to be fairly bad. Maybe I'm just noticing how bad they are, or maybe I'm just getting old or something. But the bags under my eyes look fairly bad. granted, this camera isn't great. It could be just the camera here kind of exaggerating and stuff. But um, actually, I was on the bog for the last 2 days. Yesterday I was there from 4 till I think 7 ish. That may or may not be affecting the bags under my eyes, which always look pronounced anyway. But for as long as mm, I've been aware of them, they've been kind of noticeable. Could be just the fact that I put on a lot of weight. Could be anything, but regardless of the reason, I still need to lose weight. Excuse me, those Cocoa Puffs this morning probably wasn't the best idea for the Belgian and the weight. Yeah. Actually, just noticing a cobweb in the corner here, and boom. I'm not seeing any other cobwebs, so we're banned for now. I was trying to think of another Pirates of the Caribbean. The first one. Now, I did see the 2 sequels when I was younger. I remember liking them, but I haven't seen the last 2 Pirates of the Caribbean movies. So haven't heard good things about it, but sure, I may or may not watch them at some point. Could be 50 years from now, but I do plan on seeing them at some point. But the first one is so good. I didn't get much of a chance to watch TV shows, so maybe get back into that. I'm halfway through the last season of Daredevil. Have to finish that. Then I have to finish Jessica Jones and The Punisher. And yeah, actually, speaking of The Punisher, I haven't played it for years, but I remember the Punisher video game that came out about 2005. I looked that up. Like, it was loosely based on the 2004 Punisher movie, but the game is very good. The movie's okay. Now, I could be biased because I did like it when I was younger, but Punisher. Oop. The Punisher is a third-person shooter video game developed by Volleyton? I don't know. And published by THQ. It was released in 2005 for the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and Microsoft Windows. Yes, for just to let people know. Sorry for the bit of quiet. I was just reading that. To let people know, it has cameos from Iron Man, Nick Fury, Now, this game came out before the MCU, so anyone hoping to see or hear the MCU make Nick Fury, your outlook, it's based on the mainline in the 616 universe. I don't keep up to date with comic books or anything. So I don't know if they changed Nick Fury to look more like the MCU one. Although I do know that actually the reason why Nick Fury is portrayed by Samuel L. Jackson is because in a spin-off of the mainline Marvel comic universe called the Ultimate Universe. Like, not that I keep up to date with comic books because I don't usually. I have read a few, but I don't. It's not my main hobby. But I just noticed from just kind of a few videos here and there on the MCU and from the web series that I haven't seen in a while. Top the fourth wall like that. Like most of my knowledge of superheroes comes from just general knowledge, video games, movies, TV series, and that. So I wouldn't know too much about, say, Batman, other than and jokes and that. I do know about Batman. Anyway, back to Nick Fury. The Ultimate Universe has a Nick Fury was that was basically just Samuel L. Jackson, but they didn't get permission and, and to use his likeness, thinking, "Oh, sure, he's not going to see this." But then it turned out that he is actually a fairly big comic book reader, or at least reads them regularly. I'm not sure on the exact details of how much he reads or whatever, but he's into comic books anyway to some extent. And he did see it, and they came to an agreement that that's as long as Samuel L. Jackson was cast as Nick Fury in the movies, he wouldn't sue, and that's how he became Nick Fury in the MCU. I think he may have done been in more movies as Nick Fury than Wolverine. Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I had to think of his name for a second. Hugh Jackman, the Ledge. I don't know him from too many movies outside of Wolverine, except for The Greatest Showman, which I like the shows. The songs I like by themselves, they're fairly good. Like some of them are a bit generic and that, but overall, I think they're good. The movie itself is just there. Like I don't hate it. I don't have, but I don't particularly recommend it. Like, but props to whoever made the songs anyway. Even though not all of them were great, but props anyway. Let's see. Oh, and I know that the Late Late Toy Show used The Greatest Showman the year after it came out because I think it came out a bit kind of around Christmas time after the Late Late Toy Show of that year. I can't remember which year even the movie came out, but yeah. Oh, and for anyone that doesn't know, there's a talk show called Late Late Show on every Friday. No, it takes a break kind of during the summer months, but it runs for mostly. I think it's one of the longest running talk shows anyway because it went through 3 hosts and everything. Currently, it's run by Ryan Tuberty, who used to have his own talk show before he got the Toy Show. That's it. The first host was called Gabon, and that is his name. I am not joking. Which is just he actually did. I actually have to look up. I think he passed. I have to actually double check that. Shocking to know that I don't know. Can't remember if a Irish celebrity died. And not just any celebrity. One that told uh, someone as well known as Gabon. Yeah, he died last year on November 4th. I should have remembered that because it was big news last year. Uh, um, just picked up a bit of paper there. Yeah, but Gabon's dead anyway. May rest in peace. Not saying that any of the live streams have been exact kind of good content, but I think I'm feeling this one's a bit weaker than what. Like, obviously, I'm still getting used to things and that, but I think this could be the weakest one I did, or maybe it could be the strongest one I made, and I just don't see the quality in it. Who knows? But in any case, I think it's a bit more scattered. You know what I'm saying? Then I usually, oh, maybe it's not. I don't watch these back. Uh, but I may get a bit of artwork for the channel for the little kind of for the banner and for the little icon in the corner. So yeah, about having a good idea of what I want. Won't say it here, just in case it ends up biting me in the ass. Like, not that many people watch this anyway, but so anyway, I think I'll finish the live stream because I have to help my dad in farm work, and I don't know what time he'll be here. Just I kind of came ahead and just to do a bit of live stream because it's been a while since I did it, and I want to get back and get. It's been a while since I think I did that on a Monday. I have to get back to doing it on Mondays. Now, obviously, that could change at some point, but even if I end up not doing it on Fridays, I need kind of just some kind of consistency of what day I'm doing it, and hopefully time, because I'm doing it much earlier than I would usually. So yeah, and I found a charger that charges my phone really fast, which is great. I will keep that charger. I don't care. So what do I use for? I'll figure it out when I end this. Just thinking what I did. What did I do for the thumbnail?